Hey, good morning, good morning. Just getting a couple more sips of my coffee there. Hey, Mr. Spunky, how you doing? You staying warm? Hey, Mr. Drew. Got your jigs ready to go out. We'll be going out today. It was only for maybe 5-10 minutes, but it blew out my ring light. I got to get a new ring light. Got to get a new ring light. Yeah, I walked into the shop this morning. Yeah, it's pitch black dark outside. And my disco lights were on. We had a power outage around, I'd say about 4:45 this morning. I was up since around 4:30 this morning. I just could not stay asleep. My wife got up early. She's walking around, and then the power went out. I thought, well, let me go ahead and get up. There's a couple of things we got to do. For some reason, the outlet that's under our house that keeps our heat tape plugged in, that outlet went out. We're going to probably have to replace the plug or something in it. But I had to go out this morning and string up the extension cord to the heat tape. Bathtub filled up for backup. Oh yeah, you're on a water well? Oh my. Yeah. Do you have generators out there? Hey there, Wayman. We do have a generator, you know. We do have a generator here. We got all of our faucets dripping. We got everything ready. Are you ready for the snow, Wayman? They say we might have flurries around 4 o'clock this afternoon, but the main stuff's going to come in like somewhere between 10 o'clock tonight and midnight. That's when we're going to get the heaviest part. So I got to get a new ring light. I don't know if I'm going to get the same one, but I'm gonna go shopping around sometime today on Amazon and get a new ring light, because that's the ring light. I use that for when I'm tying up lures. It does help me out a little bit. So today when I'm tying up, it's going to be kind of a little bit dark over there. So we'll see how it works out on the live stream. Yeah, he's in it. Yeah, you gotta throw down for every $5 that you throw down, it gets you a spot on the wheel. I think Andrew's in it. Let's see. No, he's not in it yet. I'm looking for Andrew, and I'm also looking for Drew Griffin. I don't see him in it there, Wayman. I don't see him in it yet. Got the shovel and the salt ready. Yeah, I don't even know where our snow shovel's at. I'll you need to make a note of that. Yeah, I have no clue where our snow shovel's at. Where are my sticky pads? Here we go. Snow shovel. Hey, thanks for the reminder there. I don't know where it's at. It may be on the side. That's for Drew there. Thank you so much there. That is for Drew Griffin. That is Mr. Wayman North throwing it down for him. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. And happy Friday to everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Thank you again for the gifties. For the man who's still left in his 50s. These are the Mad Shad heads here that I'm doing. I'm glad I got some of the pouring done last night. I might do some more pouring later on. I just want to get stocked up on a lot of heads. I am going to tie a little bit later on though. I'm going to be tying up some lures. I got to turn that other heater off because I'm going to end up popping a fuse. Popping the breaker. So I was in the shop, oh, I'd have to say about 6:30, 6:40, somewhere around there. And it's dark outside. We had just got the electric back on. And what ended up happening, I walked in the shop and the disco lights are on. And I looked at I turned on the ring light because I always turn on the ring light when I come in the shop. And it wouldn't turn on. And I looked at the plug and the plug was all black. I'm like, oh my goodness, you know, I've always had fears of my shop burning down. And, you know, oh my goodness, put me, Wayman down for 2 extra spots each. Oh, well, thank you so much there, Drew. Oh my goodness. Drew for Waymond. And I'm writing it down right now. I appreciate that. Thank you a bunch there, guys. I got the sound effects out. Since you guys are throwing out the big buckies out there, I went ahead and pulled out the big sound effects. You guys throw some W's up there for Wayman and also for Mr. Drew. Hey, show flies. Mr. Time Show Flies. How you doing there, brother? I watched a little bit last night. You're cleaning up all the ping pong balls. Hey there, Adam. Welcome in. I am powder coating heads right now. Appreciate everybody in here. We're getting ready for some snow tonight. The outlet that we have been plugging in, that we plug in for our heat tape, we also have a cord running from that to our chicken coop to keep the chickens warm. And that plug went bad last night. Something happened to it. Or not last night, but yesterday. And so we ended up having to replug in a different outlet. So the chickens will be safe. They won't freeze to death tonight. I wonder how chickens survived way back in the day. That would have been kind of cool. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. They say it could be 3 inches. It could be, even on one report, it said up to 18 inches. But I mean, I don't think we're going to get 18 inches. I sure hope we don't. A few months back, Amazon, and it. Oh, it did. Oh my goodness, that's no good. Rhiannon, welcome in. What, a 15 there? Yeah, yeah. We do have the breed that they kind of stand up to the cold a little bit better, but our little bantam chickens, those are the ones we're worried about. We have some shorties. We got our DeWalt batteries charging up too for the cell phones. We do have a generator out in our storage. I sure hope we don't have to use it, but we will if we have to. If the electric goes out, we're probably all going to be camped out in the living room, staying warm. Yeah, please like and subscribe. We've been picking up a bunch lately. We didn't pick up that many subscribers last night. Man, we got up to 200, 300, 400 people watching last night at one point, and well, I think we only picked up 6 new subs yet last night. But we're growing. Our little channel's growing. Are somewhat insulated. We do have like a heat tape that helps them out too. Our mother-in-law lives next door too, so I don't know if she has a generator, but if we have to keep our house warm, we do have a gas stove. We do have a gas stove, so that'll help us keep a little bit warm. Plus, we do have a generator, electric heaters, things like that. I just want to say thank you. You gave me advice, and I got through. Ah, well, cool. Well, thank you. Yep. Yeah, we got them dripping already. Yeah, I mean, sometimes we get a lot of people in the channel and they don't sub, but that's okay. Sometimes you get a lot of people that are from different countries and they're just kind of fascinated with what I do, but you know, I doubt they want to watch me every day, but yeah, that does help out if you have one of those kind of generators. Uh-oh. But we're doing okay. I don't think my wife's going to go to school on Monday. I think they'll be out of school. She's actually home right now. She's doing she was supposed to, well, yesterday and today she's supposed to have a seminar, uh, kind of like some training that the state offers, and and she went yesterday, and today they went ahead and went to distant learning or virtual. So she's in the house watching the live stream and doing all that. But I doubt she's going to have school on Monday. It's going to be pretty frigid Monday. And then we're supposed to get some more snow on Sunday too. Saturday night into Sunday. You gotta get out of bed. Oh my. What time is it over? Oh, it's gonna be 8 o'clock over there. You Californians, you guys sleep in so late. California dreaming on a snowy day, on a snowy day. I do appreciate you guys. I'm here just powder coating. These are for hand-tied lures if you're just coming in for the first time. They are for hand-tied lures. I got to take my snow boots. I got some boots here, and I have two pairs of boots. I have one pair of boots that are just water boots. The other pair of boots are snow boots. So I'm going to take one pair in the house. That way in the morning when I do come out in the shop, I don't ruin a pair of shoes or anything like that. I got to bring my flip-flops in here too, because I have a feeling this weekend is going to be a flip-flop shop weekend. My Crocs. I haven't worn my Crocs in months. I've been wearing Crocs every day for a long time. In the shop, I wore them to Walmart. And I don't have those crazy looking Crocs that look like these Dutch shoes or anything like that. I have the kind that are like sandals. They look really nice. And I think they were kind of messing up my feet too. They're comfortable to wear. I just don't think they give me a lot of stability. Okay, now we're going to go to our underspins. So we're going to flip-flop the colors. Flip-flop chop. Yeah. Oh, I'll show them to you guys. Yep. Okay, these are the underspins. Let's see, do I got the white paint flowing? These are 1/16 ounce with a bait keeper. Okay, that's what that looks like. That white tubing on the top, it's basically a silicone tube. They're going to go in the oven with the tube on them. And then when they're done baking, I'll just pull them off, and it leaves the head a lot more cleaner. Hey, Featherhead. Yeah, welcome in, everybody. How's it going there, Adam? California dreaming on a snowy day. I'm on break. Oh, good. On a snowy day. Woo! Ah! I dropped it. Okay, it still looks good. Still looks good. Welcome in, welcome in. I braided the masses and found a gallon of milk. Yep. We went into Dollar General and got some paper plates last night. I didn't even look in the milk. I bet they were empty. I almost bet they were empty. They're showing on the news um, the mad rush for milk and bread, and we're kind of fortunate. We got all that stuff a couple of days ago. Oh, really? Oh, wow. I told Stephanie I should have got a bunch of snacks. She likes her Oreo cookies, and I should have picked her up some Oreo cookies or something. Uh-oh. I could never do that again. I know they act like it's going to be, electric's going to be out for a month. I think by Tuesday or Wednesday, everything will be back to normal. Okay, one of the things I've been doing, and this would be a teaching moment here for some of the new people that are making baits. I'm using these silicone tubes. That's what I'm using. They're heat resistant. They'll last a long time. So I have some little clay balls in here, and I have some uh, tube bodies in here. They're not that big. And so to knock off all the paint, which I don't get it all off, it's never going to come off 100%. I put in this container, and I shake the heck out of it. Now, to help get the paint off the tubes, if you put a couple of little damp pieces of, and I said damp, D-A-M-P, pieces of paper towels that are just a little bit, you know, they're damp. And you put them in here, some little squares, you shake it up, and the little powder coating flakes are going to stick onto to the paper towels. And so it'll get a lot of the paint off. And so anyway, that's what I'm doing right now. That's my little tip there for you guys. I don't know if there's a better way to get the paint all off the tubes, but that's what I'm doing. Oh yeah, that people are that way. Gotta run. We'll catch you later, Spunk. Hey, Glacier. The silicone tubes, it's on the swivel. It's on the swivel, and when you pull them off, they'll be all the swivel won't have any paint all stuck in it. So I do put them in the oven that way. I haven't been doing that before. I've been using just the shrink tubing, and I thought, man, there has to be a better way. So I got this silicone tubing, and it hugs the swivel a lot better, and it comes off. It comes off easier than having the shrink tube on there. I could pull the shrink tubing off before I hang them on the hooks or on the rack, but when you do that, the powder coat's still all, you know, it still hasn't settled, and so a lot of times the powder coat will kind of want to stick onto the swivel there. I've been doing that recently, and it's been working wonders. Yeah, this is the Jig Factory. Yep. Yeah, they did pre-treat the roads here. That's been something really good. We're not going to get out in it though. We're going to stay home and stay camped out. We're going to stay camped out here at the house. We'll be fine. Years ago, we were like 3 weeks without electric here. I won't be getting any jigs out. Yep, let us know. Oh, you're in the 15 to 18 inch mark? Yeah. We're supposed to get somewhere around 8 inches. One of the channels was talking about it. Another channel said that we could get 18 inches if everything changes up a little bit. Then the Weather Channel says we're going to get 3 to 5 inches tonight. It's supposed to let up to by tomorrow morning, and then we're supposed to get another storm in. Okay, let's switch up. We're going to switch colors. The potato soup. Oh yeah, I love me potato soup too. What's the black stuff? The black stuff? The one in the canister? That's powder coating. This is powder coating too. The black stuff on the lure is a shrink tubing, and then this is a silicone tube. So that is that right here. There's a swivel under there for an underspin, a spinner blade. Yeah, I'm painting lures here. These are with bait keepers. These are for plastic baits. So they're going to go in the oven and they're going to bake. And then when they come out of the oven, sometime I'm going to put eyes on them, and I'll put a spinner blade on them too. The bottle cap lures, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. They do work really good with the Bobby Garland baits. This spring, I'm gonna, if I get out, do some fishing, and I'm gonna use some plastics, but I'm gonna use the Crappie Man jig baits. Give them a try out. Oh, that coffee tastes so good. It's strong as heck, but it tastes good. Yeah, I do appreciate you guys watching. Our numbers are going, they're kind of low right now. That's okay though. We got a lot of people out there that would normally watch. They're out there taking care of their house, getting ready for the big snow that's coming in. I wonder how Remington and them, if they're going to be getting a lot of snow from this. Remington and Panfish King. This is like the first big winter storm. Now I know up north they've had snow up there for a while, but there are going to be places in Texas that are going to be getting snow. Alvey should be getting a little bit of snow. They're going to be getting a lot of sleet and freezing rain down there, I think. Hey there, David. Ordered some soft baits that look similar to Bobby G's. Yeah, he makes good baits. I looked at his plastics and they're really good. He does. Mr. Steven Turner does pretty good on his baits. I wish we could have done plastics. We just have so much stuff going with these. I have never regretted making hand-tied lures. I love making them. They've just been a passion of mine. And sometimes I'll get asked when I'm doing interviews if I should have ever got into plastics and would I do plastics again one day? Well, maybe one day, if we get more help or whatever, you know. But I just love making hand-tied lures. Okay, we're gonna get these in the oven. When they do come out of the oven, and I'll pull off the sleeves and everything for you guys. Okay. We got to have some orange, silver. Do I have silver over here? Oh, I do have silver. That's good. Nope, I don't. Yeah, I got to have some orange, silver, and some gold. Do I have gold ones over here? Nope. Okay, so let's do some orange. Ooh, you get to see that swivel. That powder coat moved like crazy in there. Okay, there we go. Hey, Mr. Clint. Are you guys expected to get snow or ice over there? Or both? Both, yeah. It is cold out there. It's only like 24 degrees and it's supposed to get colder. I think my son-in-law is working from home today. I hope they're okay over there where they're at. They could always come here and stay with us if they lose power. A lot of times in town they lose power quite a bit. -4 degrees Sunday, yeah. It's going to be cold here. We're going to be in the negatives. Sunday night, it's supposed to be about -4, -5, somewhere in there. And 10 to 14 inches of snow, yeah. Well, I'll be in the shop working. I'll probably, well, if everything goes good, I'll probably be in the house a little bit longer in the morning. But tonight I'll probably be looking at the weather most of the night. I know we're planning that, and I just hope we don't lose our electric. Hope we don't lose our electric. Okay, let's get some gold heads. 10 to 14 inches as well, yeah. Yeah, I don't know how much we're going to be getting. It's all over the board when it comes to how much snow we're going to get. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, these are disco gold here. I was hoping the snow would come down during the daytime, but I like looking at the snow. Where I tie, I can see outside, you know, in front where I tie the jigs. I can see all the snow come down. It does look pretty coming down. I don't like it, but you can't fight it. Oh, he lives up in Arkansas. Yeah, he's up in Arkansas. He lives pretty close to Mountain Home, Arkansas. Home of Wapsie. That's where Wapsie's at. I'd like to get over to Mountain Home, Arkansas, and visit the Wapsie facility. If we ever did, we'd go over and visit Mr. Plant. Hey, Hunter. These are underspin lures with a bait keeper for plastic baits. These are for plastic baits. We've been selling a lot of these to our tackle stores, and so I'm kind of getting the jump to try to get ahead. That way, when they do order, I don't have to make a ton of them. Yeah, these tackle stores, they've been ordering like 12 to 24 packs of a lot of our bait keeping lures. This is Disco Silver here. Jonesboro, yeah. So these are all for inventory. I got to rearrange my wall because we're going to be adding some new colors too. We added chartreuse, and I got to add the chartreuse colors on our website. These will get red eyes on them. They will get red eyes. Alvy ordered a bunch of these the other day. Mr. Keeping It Alvy. He had to work last night. I'm glad he got on with Brookshires because he'll have benefits there that he probably couldn't have with the trailer business he worked at. I've seen some huge crappie come from that lake. Yep. Okay, we're gonna hold back. What do I have here? 2, 4, 5. Okay, we're gonna go to chartreuse. That's what we're no, we're gonna stay with the silver. We gotta stay with the silver. Nah, we'll go to chartreuse. Nah, no, we'll stay with silver. I can't make up my mind. So this is the silicone tube, and so basically I just slide it on there. It stays, it fits on there really snug. So there's not going to be a chance of any powder coating sliding down in there and getting all over the swivel. The swivel is the part you gotta keep the paint from. So we're gonna paint some round heads here in a little bit, and also some regular pill heads. We've been selling a bunch of those new colors. They've been selling really good. Drew got some of the new colors. He got the Cool Breeze, the Lethal Weapon, and then he also got the Dream Catcher too. I do like how that Dream Catcher came out. I do have some more of that chenille coming my way. And so we'll make those available in skeins and also packs too. Kinfolk live up in Mountain Home. Oh yeah. It is pretty up there where he lives at. It is really pretty up there. I got to go to Mountain Home a long time ago when our kids were little. I had a friend of mine that I went to college with out in California, and he moved to Mountain Home. I don't know if we stayed there overnight. We may have just went there just for the day. Okay. Okay, let's do another color here. We're going to do some round heads now. Let's see, what colors do I need? We need some orange, some pink, some chartreuse. So how far do you live from Memphis there, Drew? Yeah, you live pretty close to the border there, don't you? Do you guys get snow there every year, Drew? At 35 minutes? Oh, okay. Okay, these are 1/16 ounce. More ice than snow, yeah. I lived a little bit in Tyler, Texas, and I thought they got snow every year, and they get a lot of sleet and ice. I got to do a bunch of chartreuse and pink heads. What time is it right now? 10:38. We got to build up our inventory again. Ten inches of snow before half inch of ice. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I hope everything's going to be okay. We do have salt here too for the steps. That's one of my fears right now. It never was when I was younger, but now with my dead leg, I got to watch out a little more. People are going to start calling me Mr. Deeds with my dead right leg. Mr. Deeds. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate all the likes. We got 36 likes up there, guys. Thank you so much. I'm sure glad they postponed the baby shower. That would have been horrible if they would have left it going. They postponed it to next weekend. Awesome neighbor that comes over with a snowblower. Oh, cool. That's good. Yeah, that is awesome there, man. Yeah, when we lived north of town here, well, we do live north of town, but we used to live up in Chelsea. Man, we get a lot more snow there than here in Claremore. I'd get frustrated because I couldn't get my boys to come out and help dig up the snow. they, I couldn't get them to go out there with me. I didn't force them by any means, but my wife being overprotecting of them. I mean, my dad would have had me go out there and dig up the snow. We were worried about my son tonight going to work. I think the roads will be okay. He drives a Mustang. It's not the newest Mustang in the world. It's an old model. But I don't trust that on icy roads. I would not trust it. I don't trust my truck on an icy road because I don't have four-wheel drive. It is basically rear wheel drive on my truck. I can't find my DeWalt jacket. It's kind of a heavier type work coat. I don't mind getting it dirty or whatever. And for some reason, I just can't find that stinking coat. My new coat that I have, man, that thing is all nice and warm. That's my going out coat. Back in 1995, right? The Dallas Cowboys were really good, and my mother-in-law and my wife bought me a new coat because they knew I wasn't accustomed to being in cold weather, and they bought me a Dallas Cowboy coat, and I still have that coat. It's not as blue and silvery as it used to be, but I do cherish that coat. That coat's over 30 years old. Hey there, Fian Suma. Welcome in. But yep, appreciate you guys coming in. I'm powder coating heads right now. That's what I'm doing. Making fishing lures. What is a 1/16 ounce? Yeah, I'm going to be tying some here a little bit later on. It'll probably be a little bit after lunch. I just want to get some heads painted up. I do have some eyes gluing too, so I'm going to probably tie some more of those new colors like the Dreamcatcher and the Cool Breeze, and I'm going to tie up some Checkmates and Boca Vistas too. The Boca Vista, we haven't put that back up on the website yet. We did change the head color. I think it looks really good with the white head. We got to do some more lethal weapons too. Okay, let's get these moved over here. Let's get these in the oven. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's get these jigs over here. Okay, these are the underspins here. I've owned and driven multiple four-wheel drive vehicles, my belief, false sense. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm careful on it. I don't go driving like crazy just because our Tahoe is a four-wheel drive. Yeah, I don't do that. Ruben does have TikTok account here. YouTube more. Yep. Yeah, I'm also on TikTok too. So pick me up on TikTok too, guys. Yeah, also pick me up on Facebook too. How much baking time? What temperature do I set the enamel? Um, I set mine at, and it's been so long here. Let me take a look. Well, mine's set at 300, and I put it on there for about 15 minutes. I do have a convection oven though. I have a convection oven, so the heat goes everywhere. You know, if you don't have a convection, I'd say bake it at like 350 or something. Okay, that's what it should look like right there. See that swivel? Oh golly, there we go. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. That little wiggle wiggle right there. But it does vary because the gray uh, does require a hotter temperature. The gray that I use is not a ProTech. Not a ProTech at all. The gray, the copper I use. I got some other paints too that aren't ProTech. The ProTechs require 350 for about 18-20 minutes. But I have a convection oven, so that it kind of works a little bit differently. So these are the underspins with the bait keeper, and they all came out really good. So I do bake them with the silicone tubing on there, and there's no paint on the swivel whatsoever. Hey there, panfish. Yeah, so I bake it with the silicone on there, and it hugs it really good. It's really good. And the silicone tubes, I can reuse them. What I was facing with the shrink tubing on the swivel side was I was pulling the shrink tubing off before I would bake it, and when I pull it off, paint would get all over the swivel still. Um, and then so I tried baking it with the shrink tubing on there. Oh, thank you there, CHF. Thank you so much there, Julian or Julian. Was that? Yeah, Julian. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Uh-oh. Where are you from, Julian? I do appreciate that. So when I started baking it with the shrink tubing on there, the shrink tubing was hard to pull off, and it I almost had to cut it off. And so I thought, why don't I just get some silicone tubing? Um, and so I did that, and I kind of measured right the first time around, and it worked. But thank you for the gifties there. Ah, Switzerland. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you a lot. I do appreciate that. So I'm making fishing lures here, guys. These are the Mad Shad heads. These are going to have to be manipulated a little bit. That's what that is there. Thank you so much. Yeah, that one came out perfect. One of the other ones, I'm going to have to clean the crud out of there. It got a little bit of the paint inside the swivel. There we go. No, it might not be practical, but aiming the video lower would be good because of the chat blocks, the bottom third. Oh, okay, I didn't know. Yeah, so yeah, I may move it sometime. If I do that, then I can't read the comments. Here we go. I don't know if that's better or not. I'm fishing too. Good deal. I like catching crappie and white bass with these. Some people will use these for bluegill. They'll use them for trout. They'll use them for peacock bass. They'll use them for all kinds of fish. Somebody was even using our lures. Oh, Raphael Felix, they were using them for barracuda. That's a new one for me. Alvy Neely, he's caught, I think, 19 different species on our lures. Okay, so guys, I'm going to take a little break here. I've been on for about an hour and a half. So I'm going to take a little break, and I'm going to go refill my coffee, and we'll catch you guys here in a little bit. Thank you guys. Make sure to subscribe. I still have some more painting to do, so we'll see you guys here in a little bit. Okay, guys?